Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Road to the GOAT series. Currently, with a 28-3 record and a 6-1 record in the college league. After that last game I played with the Nets, I had to choose them again. If playing with the Nets is going to be that easy, then I might just choose them for every tier 1 matchup I need to play because they just have way too much offensive firepower, and you could leave all those guys in and their energy and stamina will be all right. They'll still get you buckets. So the Nets might be my new favorite team in tier 1. Man, this guy, he just crossed me up with James Harden. Good layup by him there, and that was pretty smooth. So this matchup, of course, what you're seeing on the screen is a Nets versus Nets matchup again. And for some reason, that whenever I pick the Brooklyn Nets, my matchup, my opponent always chooses the Nets as well. I don't know if 2K has it to where Nets, or if 2K has it to where people who choose the Brooklyn Nets only go up against the Brooklyn Nets, but from these two games that I'm playing, I've only gone up against the Nets. And to think about it even further, my time playing with the Miami Heat in tier 1 matchups, I've never even come across the Brooklyn Nets. You know, we face the Bucks, the Lakers, and several other tier 1 teams, but we never seen the Nets. So it's probably some programming in the background that 2K has, that whenever someone picks the Brooklyn Nets, it's a mirror matchup. So it'll be Nets versus Nets, and it's just basically seeing who is the better user. So we'll see how long I play with the Nets, but right now, look at this poster by DeAndre Jordan. If it's gonna come that easy, then I really don't see why there would be another option to play with the Nets. But you know, I may switch it up. I may play with the Lakers, the Celtics, Bucks. It just all depends on how I'm feeling that day. But this matchup right here, I got off to a pretty good start. The Brooklyn Nets on the bottom. He is the Brooklyn Nets on top, and the score is 16-9. So far looking pretty good. And the Nets, they just give me a whole bunch of confidence, even though I'm going up against the same team. Like when I'm playing with the Nets, I'm not really worried about, okay, I need to hit every shot or whatever. It's just playing basketball, playing 2K, good defense there. We get the steal, and this is an amazing first quarter. 20 points in the first quarter, I'll take that any time. And he only has 9. So we're doing something right, and we just have to continue that throughout the rest of the game. So, beginning the second quarter, he has the ball on offense. Let's see what he could do here. Get into the rim with James Harden. Nice layup there for him, and he's going to cut the lead down just a little bit. Now we're back on offense. Kyrie Irving. We're going to run our play, see what we could get. He left KD wide open. I give it to him in the corner. Now we're going to call for ISO. Backing down James Harden. This is way too easy. I'm going to dump it down low. Jeff Green with the poster. And I'll take that any day. The offense is just coming way too easy. Oh man, playing with the Nets, I'm telling you, it's enjoyable. He's gonna sauce me up right here with James Harden. Speed burst. That one got me there. There's nothing I really could do. I try to play the best defense I can, but it's whatever thing. I'll live with it. KD on the offensive end over James Harden. This guy can't be stopped. I'm telling you, 2K has KD for me as the best player to play with in NBA 2K. So we're still looking good so far. Kyrie Irving, open 3 in transition. 27-13. I'm just feeling very confident with this team, and feeling like no one can really stop me. If I had to go up against the best play now line user against the Nets, it'll be a competitive match, but I would feel pretty confident in saying I could beat the best play now line user. I don't even know who that is, or I don't even look at the scoreboard. I mean, the leaderboards, because it's so weird how they have the leaderboards, because you have people who play all these play now line games, but you look at their record, they still in the freshman league, and then you have people who are in like the NBA seed who are high up, and then other seeds. It's kind of confusing, so I really don't pay too much attention to that. I'm just trying to make it to the number 1 seed as we get another poster with Kevin Durant over DeAndre Jordan. Well, yeah, just trying to get to the number one seed, and we're doing a pretty good job of that in this game here. If we keep pulling out performances like this, it's going to be pretty easy. Kevin Durant to the rim again. You can see that he's tired, but he still is throwing down mean dunks. That's what I'm saying. Whenever you play with the Nets, you could basically leave that starting five in for the whole game. My opponent has had enough, and he's going to call it quits. And with that victory, that is going to send us to the developmental league. So getting out of the college league finally, it was a little bit stressful. We took one loss. I know one loss is not that crazy, but we still move up. We got 2600 VC and we gained the trophy as well. I really want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.